Hey guys,
Hi.
welcome back to another episode of Fact
Fact
or
or
Fiction
Fiction
Friday.
Friday.
I'm Brandon,
Hi, I'm Shanae.
and we have a good one for you today.
You?
Alright, so BS Detectors, we want to hear from you, see the little magnifying glasses
Yeah.
in the comments when you start picking up on clues on what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and get started.
Cool. All right. This story is about two teenage girls who happen to go shopping at the same time in the same store, and they come face to face with someone who looks exactly like them. They are twins who never met. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Yeah. The first teen, we will call her twin number one, um, was a straight A student who lived in a small apartment with her single mother. She was not only a great student, but she wanted to go to Harvard.
Mm-hmm.
Her mom is a seamstress with aspirations to be a clothing designer.
Mm-hmm.
The second teen, teen number two, is the opposite. She was not as intelligent and as well as she struggled in school, and is more into boys, fashion, and she lives in a suburbia with her single dad since her mother died. Her dad owns a limo company.
Yep. So the parents each adopted a baby girl 14 years ago. But 14 years before this meeting, and were unaware that they each received a twin. Both girls were aware that they were adopted. That wasn't a secret, but this whole twin thing was also news to them. They never had any clue. They quickly realized what was the same. First, of course, their birthday. Um, and they had a lot of the similarities and interests, like how they moved and like things that they like to eat. And they even had on the same outfit when they met, as they were both trying on clothes from the same store. The bond was instant. So twin number two's dad gave twin number one and her mom a ride home, and the girls immediately started planning weekend sleepovers. They wanted to see each other every day, and since they didn't live close, this was kind of impossible. They quickly got to know each other, and the parents didn't get along, but they allowed the girls to hang out, and they allowed these sleepovers.
Sometime later, twin number one's mom informs her daughter that she was laid off and had been looking for a job for a few weeks, but she finally found one. The great news was she would be able to use her designing skills finally, but the bad news was that the new job was in another state.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This was the best job offer, and they would have to make the move.
Mm-hmm. The girls decided that they did not want to be separated. They decided to get a bus ticket and to go to the Twin Cities, because they're twins, they're kids, and decided to try to make it on their own at just 14. But twin number one decided to leave her mom a note detailing this, and both of the parents came and found them at the bus station and intercepted them from leaving. Now twin number one and her mom no longer had the apartment that they had because they were going to move. The girls asked twin number two's dad if they could move in. The mom and dad both didn't think that would be a good idea. You know, they're strangers. But he reluctantly does let them, so that the girls can finish growing up together. So twin number one and her mom move in with twin number two and her dad. And remember, they lived, in a big house in the suburbs. So they had space.
Yep. All right. Twin number one's mom starts a clothing business out of the house since he has extra space, and she has her own sewing room. The girls now get to attend school together, and the dad, he's just happy that his daughter's happy.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, the parents start dating, but it is very not long lived. The girls graduate high school and go on to attend college together. And at this point, each have long-term boyfriends. Twin number one's mom eventually gets married. They would eventually track down their biological dad and get the information about why they were adopted. He told them he was overseas and when they were born, and he looked for twins who were adopted, but since they were adopted separately, he never found them.
All right, guys. So that's our story for today.
Yep.
We talked about a pair of twins who just happened to run into each other at the mall shopping while they were trying on the same outfit, and they realized that they were looking at someone who looked just like them. Their bond was immediate, which forced their parents to, form a relationship for their sake. They ended up moving in all together, growing up, attending college together, and just, what happens? They found their long lost twin. What do you guys think? Do you think the story is fact or fiction?
Yep. Comment below. I want to see those magnifying glasses from you BS detectors.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
This story
is fiction.
Who got it? Let me know down in the comments. This is the story of American sitcom Sister Sister. This premiered April 1st of 1994 and went on for 6 seasons, ending on May 23rd of 1999. It has recently found a new audience and new fans because it is now streaming on Netflix. Created by Kim Bass, Gary Gilbert, and Fred Schaeferman. It starred real-life twins Tia and Tamari Mari. It starred Jack K. Harry as the mom, Tim Reed as the dad, and Marcus Houston as their annoying neighbor. It was a very popular show with both girls and boys. The shenanigans and the drama and things that were going on was entertaining for everyone. And it also helped that Marcus Houston, who we didn't really mention in the story that we told.
What, Roger?
Yeah, Roger. He played their annoying neighbor that, was in love with them. He was in a huge boy band at the time, so him being on this show also helped. This show launched the twins into stardom. They both went on to find success in the entertainment industry. Both together, they started movies together, and separately, Tia did a sitcom, without her sister, and Tamara went on to be a television host. And, still now they're working. Tia is also still in sitcoms, and now Tamara is doing things with Hallmark, I believe. They're both married. They both have children. They didn't fall into that child star foolishness. They've stayed people that you could admire. They were raised well. The only, drama that you find is things that they want to share just growing up in the entertainment business. And that's things that they want to share, and that brings light to issues. I remember reading a story not too long ago that they shared how it was very hard for them to get on magazine covers as two young women of color back in the day, or how their mom was treated when their mom was black and their dad was white. So things like that. They've never been in trouble as far as I know. And, just to see that, because I looked up to them as a child, and I still do, And so that's kind of all that we have. Did you watch Sister Sister?
Yeah, I did. Like I said, that was one of the cool things about being a twin. I'm like, man, I wish I had a twin.
Yeah, this show kind of did.
Just silly.
Want you to have that run into your long lost twin kind of thing.
Yeah, and it's like, just like any sitcom, it makes the stories just real silly. Like, why would they even do that? How would that even happen? It's just silly, but it was a good show. It was very positive, family friendly. So you got to worry about no foolishness watching the kids, seeing what they're watching also. So right now, the kids watch it, and they watch it over and over.
They love it.
I think they watched the season, all the seasons, 2 or 3 times already. But I don't mind it because I know they can watch that and don't have to be influenced by any negativity. So
they watched that show, and me and my sister used to watch that show together. Shout out to my sister. I have two, but one of them knows. They know who they are, and it's kind of cool when they come and tell me what happened, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that. And then the theme music is good too. Yeah. So whenever they're watching, I'm all like jamming when I hear the theme music coming on. And so yeah, it was a good show, and it was good for Fact or Fiction Friday.
Yep.
So we do ask you guys to comment down below if you know this show, if you guessed it, if you used to watch the show. Let us know down below in the comments. We also ask you to share this video with a friend, and subscribe to our channel. If you're new here, welcome. And we're glad to have you. Go ahead and subscribe, and go ahead and hit that bell, because we, are uploading these videos for you guys. We don't want you to miss it.
Yep.
Anything else?
That's it. I mean,
yeah.
Watch Shanae Hauls It All.
Yep, Shanae Hauls It All.
Videos.
Brandon Cooks It All.
Yeah, that's it. Until next time. Bye.
Bye.
Immediately, twin number one protested leaving her sister, but her mom told her. Immediately, twin number one protested leaving her sister, but her mom told her they had no other option. This was the best job offer. And they would have to make it. Oh, this was the best offer. This was the best job offer.
What's happening?
I don't know. I'm confused.
This was the best job offer. They would have to make the move, like move into another city.
This was the best job offer.
Sorry, now I'm smiling. Okay, hold on.